There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the old SLOTCAR Saturday Night Live. Thank you for showing up. Wow. Already up to 29 people. That's freaking awesome. Here, let me. Yeah, my phone just let me know I'm live. Let me get the TV on there so we can get an extra viewer, because we do have the 60, 70, 80 live viewer giveaway. So at the end of the show, in case you're not familiar, if this is your first time joining, A, thank you. And B, if you're a subscriber, you're eligible to try to win a free car if we hit 60, 70, 80. And these are thanks to Adam, Slot Cars, and more. The original Adam Hurt, Adam, Brianna, and Alex. So thank you again. And this week's cars, last week we had Speed Racer. So this week we've got Racer X, which is the second car. Hey, Matt. Thank you, sir. Hey, Jim. Hope the party was good. Jeff, welcome back. And then we have a Christine tonight. And then if we do get to 80 live viewers, then we have one more of each of these that I can give away. So if two people want one of these and two people want one of these, then, you know, we can work it out. But hey, Bob, thanks for showing up, man. Hey, Patrick, Clark. We got a lot of Patricks here. Haven't seen Beach Patrick in a while. That's my dog barking at the other dog because she's ready to eat dinner. And something tells me he went into the kitchen and now she's mad. Wow, man. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Machines is here. All right, man. Thank you for showing up. Tommy. That's so awesome. So if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, I actually got Keith Rooster Horton's diorama podium set up from last week's show when we did the Look What Scott's Got, when he showed that off, just to show you guys off. And just to reiterate, you can get that background that goes around there, any color that you want, with any of your stickers or designs or anything you want like that. The people, any color designs that you want on those, and you can get that whole setup for just $60. And that's a steal, guys. If you, like I said, if you looked at the thumbnail and saw the detail on the painting that he did on those figures, like I said, price some of those individually hand painted figurines around places, and you'll see that he's got a real good thing going on. So thank you, Keith. And then the feature car in there once again was my buddy Steve, and here it is again, the awesome Mustang. I love this car. And like I said, if you want something like this done, I know Rick has got a big order placed with him. I know I'm going to be sending him a couple bodies, so we're going to be auctioning off a couple of cars that the channel's going to show its thanks for his generosity to us, and we're going to auction off a couple of his cars and give him all the money for him helping out with Luke and the giveaways. You know, the guys helped out the channel a whole bunch, and so it's just my way of trying to help him out. And then the bonus part is somebody's going to have another chance to win a couple of more of his awesome custom builds with his custom rims on these kick-ass looking car bodies that I'm sending you. Hey, Slightly Mad. Thanks for showing up, man. Hey, Randy. Where's that VA shirt? Wink, wink. Oh, yeah, roller coasters lurking tonight. Nice. They showed up, Drew. Wow, 45. So we're cruising right on up. If Mr. Rodriguez happens to show up tonight, let me know, because I've got his Camaro sitting here for him. I wanted to let him know I didn't forget about him. It's still sitting right here, so we can get that sent out to him. Hopefully everything's okay with him and his family. I was working on the other Mustang. Cool. Well, we're shooting right on up. So this week we don't have anything like special as far as a look what Scott's got as far as what came into the house. But I have been going through the nightmare of what is called my dining room, where all of my track sets are piled up on my table and my kitchen table. So basically my dining room is just, my dining room table is just full of track sets. And if you're wondering how many track sets I have somewhere between 80 and 90. And so my table is quite full, and I'm trying to get a little better organized so that I know where stuff is at instead of like where it's been boxed up if it came in original boxes, or you know, the shipping box that it came in or whatever. That way I can know where stuff's at, basically, because I do have a lot of sets that are open that I don't even have the cars out yet that I'd planned on putting on my display. So I've been going through that. And as I've been going through that, I've been finding a lot of track sets that I honestly forgot about during all the moving that I've done in the last couple of years. And when I did, I opened up one of those boxes that had the original shipping box around it and found one that I'd completely forgot about. And I'm just curious to see if, hey, Mark, thanks for showing up, man. If any of you guys had seen one of these or had one, because this one's actually brand new. I can't even tell you how long ago it's been that I bought it, because like I said, I honestly, and I know it sounds horrible, forgot that I had it. But in my defense, I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I have moved twice in the last 3 years. So, you know, things kind of lose places. I still haven't found my dyno. I still haven't found my Dremels. So, you know, that's still an ongoing thing. Hopefully I'm going to stumble up on them out there. But without further ado, I did find a Target exclusive Team Hot Wheels track set. There we go. And this, there you go. Up there. And those are the cars that came in it. And this is normally the kind of thing I do on a Monday night and do hot car hop-ups and stuff like that. I show off track sets of mine. And like I said, those are the cars. And then, like I mentioned, it is, oops, wrong way. There it is. Only at Target. And what's really crazy is all the other stuff they tried to sell you on the backside that wasn't even related to slot cars. See that? None of that stuff is slot car related. Hot Wheels, motorized motorcycle, Hot Wheels loop-de-loop, spiral spin out. And then there's those, if you remember on one of my shows, I showed how those 3-speed controllers worked. Those were the original child-proof controllers there to help your kids be able to drive the track. Oh yeah, no, that's a pretty cool bike. They make the cars look really cool on the artwork. Futuristic racers. And then you can see it's basically an oval with a loop. 9 feet of track. There's nothing there. There's like a 2 15-inch straights, and that's it. Maybe a 6-inch over there in the corner. Trying to find a date. Here we go. 2011. So this is at the very end of Mattel Hot Wheels doing slot cars. Pretty crazy. Once again, there's the cars. Pretty cool how they changed to where you could actually see what was in the box, and then Auto World adapted that for their race sets. It's kind of cool to actually see what you're getting versus back, if you remember, if you are old enough to, which I'm sure most of us are, back in the day, they would show you a couple of cars on the box on the track, and you just prayed that they were at least one of them. And 9 times out of 10, it was a couple of the same cars you already had. Really got you upset. Wow, we're shooting up 54, so 6 more people. Back in the day, I want to puke right now. Well, that's soon to be 14 years ago. And oh, here it is. And just so you know, they are in the book. On page 77. So there's another, these are mine over, these are my 2. And then these 2 right here are another set. And then there's actually, see, there's 2 more sets like that. And then they got the Speed Racer, the old and the new versions, which are pretty cool. Wow. No, Mayor, I don't want that to sink in. That makes me feel really, really, really old. So pretty cool. Some of the last years of the TYCO Mattel Hot Wheels era. Yeah, seeing that month of growth on my face made me feel old enough. And then seeing the pile of gray in the sink whenever I was done made me feel even older. Well, okay, so we're bouncing up and down. I know there's a lot of people that told me they already reached out and said they were going to be in and out tonight. But there are a couple, like I mentioned, if Mr. Rodriguez shows up tonight, I would not mind going 14 years back. No, me either, Mark. Not at all. Because there's some things I would change in those 14 years. I wouldn't do everything the same. Well, like as I'm sure none of us would. But like I mentioned, if Mr. Rodriguez shows up, please point him out to me. I want to make sure that he knows I still have his car. Zim's Aquatic messaged me. He got him a new phone, so he may be in and out tonight, Michael. I still have a pit kit that he won. And then Mike G from Canada, the Canadian Post is on strike right now, or they may have ended it. I'm not sure, but they were on strike. Anyway, your package came back to me because they refused to deliver it because I didn't have your full last name. They went in and charged me all the postage. I don't care if I have to pay it again to ship it out to you, but I need you to email me your full last name so that when they're off strike, I can pay the postage and get that shipped out to you again. Because like I said, I want to make sure everybody that wins a prize gets their prize, and I give them plenty of opportunity to try to collect their prize. In Rob's case, it's not a prize. It's a car he bought. But as far as Michael with Sims Aquatic and Mike G from Canada, those are prizes that they won on the show, and I don't want to make sure they get them. Hey, there's Rob. Okay, Rob, just want to make sure you knew I still have your Camaro for you. Your chances are done. No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to remind you. I don't. A lot of people are worried that if they don't get their, pay for their car or get their car within a week, I'm going to sell it. And just to remind everybody, I don't do that. If you bought a car, I hold on to it, and unless you tell me for some reason you don't want it, and if you say you don't want it, it's no big deal. I'll just put it up for auction another day. Like I said, we're no pressure here. It got repoed. Nice. So speaking of cars, the members picked out. Let's see, believe it or not one set car. Well, no, there's actually one set car in here, and it's the oldest car of them all, and maybe 2. We'll have to look at that Trans Am. I don't know if I think that may be a set car too. There may be only 2 set cars, but I do know that we have 2 new old stock Indy type cars. We've got the Rusty Wallace Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac number 27, and we've got a McLaren. So let's whip it around, take a look at that. And just so you know what's going on tonight, after we get done with the auction, and we're 3 people away, so if you've got another phone or TV, somebody and you guys want to get us up to that 60, that'd be awesome. That way we're for sure give away one of those 2 cars tonight. And hopefully before the end of the night, we can give away 3 like we did last week. So after we're done with the auction tonight, like I mentioned in last week's show, we're getting back to more of what I intended to do with the show. Look what Scott's got, show off a track set, stuff like that. But we're also going to make a main part of the show every week, running some cars on the track or a car on the track or do something with a car and put it on the track. I'm tired of having a channel named House of HO Racing, and I don't do any racing or have any cars on my track, and it seems kind of counterproductive. It's been over 2 years, and so I'm going to make sure that in every way, shape, or form, unless there's a special event, every Saturday night, we're going to have cars on the track. And I've got the Visu set up and the timing. I don't have it on the big screen, so I can see what's going on right now. Like I mentioned to the members, I am going to be working with some of that. I think it's called Opus software, and where I can have both 2 cameras and have a picture-in-picture, so you guys can see the lap times as I'm running them around. Since I saw some of the comments that says it just looks like a blur, and I saw it does. Oh yeah, Steve, we're going to run them. Oh, 65. So we're just 5 away. So we're for sure giving away. And just in case you missed it, you're tuning in late. Once again, the giveaway cars for this weekend were donated from Adam, Brianna, and Alex with Adam SLOTCARs and More, the original Adam Hurt. Good friend. So the 60 winner will get to pick which one they want. The 60 winner picks one. The 70 winner wins whichever one the 60 winner doesn't. And if we happen to get up to 80, then I've got one more of each of these that they can pick from. And once again, I think everybody that won their stuff from last week got it shipped out, and they should have received it. Hopefully. That's a good question, JB67. That's not something for me, but Paul, you're our resident swapping little cars to big tracks. If you could help him out, that'd be awesome. You only went through charity. You're getting it tonight? All right, cool. I was going to say, I thought they were showing me everybody's stuff was out for delivery. The only one I was kind of worried about was Fred, because he lives way out there on the West Coast. But here, I'm going to swing the camera around. I'm going to show off the cars that are going to be up for auction tonight. Just like always, I'll give descriptions on all of them. We'll open up the book. If somebody buys them, they buy them. If they don't, they don't. I'll send out the invoices Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and then within 48 hours of me receiving payment, you'll get an email confirmation with a tracking number showing that the cars are headed your way. And as always, if they arrive any other way than what you see them on the show, just let me know, and I will assist, and we will file a damaged parcel claim with the Postal Service and get your money back. I'll get you your money back, and then I'll claim the Postal Service insurance on my side. But one way or another, what you see is what you get. There's no bait and switch here. We're not catfishing like the kids call it nowadays. Oh, no problem, Rob. I wasn't saying you had to do it right now. I thought you might be waiting for this weekend's auction. Do like a Snuggie did and just combine some shipping. Let's see here. Yeah, I moved the camera around because the members got to watch me run some laps. And once again, this is Keith's podium diorama set. I've just stuck the turntable in the middle. It comes with 9 people, the background in your choice of colors, the people in your choice of colors, and his information as well as Steve's information if you want to have him work on some cars like Rick is, like he's done for Adam, myself. He's given away several cars on the channel. You can get a hold of him below. You can get a hold of Matt with Manchild Motorsports, Luke with MX69 Racing over here. If you enter in Scott's HO20 on checkout on his eBay store, you get 20% off just for putting that in there. So whenever you purchase any of these stuff from these guys, be sure and tell them thank you for doing it. Like I said, guys, they don't have to do this. They could just show it off and say, look what I got. Oh, we're 2 away from the 70. No, I'm not selling that white Mustang, James. Nice try. No, this one, this is a Scotch, a gift from Steve, and I don't sell any gifts. I have every gift that every car and everybody's ever. 70, we did it. Cool. We're giving away 2 cars tonight. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. But I am also going to show off while I got the camera all zoomed in right there. Last week, and I apologize again to GBUDS Custom and Speed Shop. He's got a sale going on. And I just want to show you guys some of the quality work. I told you, everybody, last week I was going to run the Mustang he had sent me. This is a gift he'd sent me. This is a pit kit that he'd actually won on the show on one of those 60, 70, 80 giveaways, and painted it, hopped it up, and sent it back to me. And we're going to watch this bad boy running out. We've already had him on the track running earlier, and he will definitely outrun any stock Super 3. And you'll notice he even put the cardboard insert in there. Badass. So thank you again, G-Bud, for your gift. And we'll see this car run tonight too. And if you're interested in some custom work, you can get a hold of G-Bud, and he can hook you up. Nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful car, and it runs too. Better than any Super 3. I got a factory one. If we have time, I'll throw the factory one, and then I'll throw his on there just to show you how much faster it is. So the cars that we have tonight that the members picked, we'll pick with the 3 on the podium first, and then I'll get the 2 off of the bottom here. I want to make sure I show off all my friends and all their channels and make sure you support them, as well as ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, Joe right down here with Blue Oval Racing, Matt with Manchild Motorsport, Rich's Slot Car Room. Sorry again, Rich, I missed your show. I don't, like I said, I guess you had stream issues, and then I lost you on the comeback. Mark Slot Car Garage, Southern Slot Racing with Chris, Adam Slot Cars and More. Once again, the sponsor of tonight's 60, 70, 80 giveaway cars. Once again, Brian, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, the Mayor and Sweet Jane at Gale Force Raceway, and last but not least, Luke with MX69. And we're going to start right over here. And tonight we have the Rusty Wallace Miller Genuine Draft number 27 Grand Prix. You can see there's a little nick up there on the corner. You can see the Goodyear right there has a little damage on it. I point out everything. I'm not trying to hide anything, but the rest of it, look at that. No, hardly any road rash at all. For a black car, this thing's in excelente shape. And someone actually took the liberty, just so you guys know, that's not factory on those rims, that gold. Someone took out a green Sharpie and painted those gold to accent them. So I'm sure you could wipe that off if you don't like it. But it's a beautiful car. Yeah, the roof is, yeah. I mean, there we go. Beautiful car. So we have the Rusty car. Then someone noticed the clean Trans Am. It's clean too. You can see there's some little itty bitty scratches on that top, but it's in great shape. It's all factory correct. It's supposed to have those gold rims. It's supposed to be on an HP7. You can see those shoes. Very lightly used. Look at the armature, how clean everything is in there. This is a good looking car. The bird's all there. You can see there's a little bit of peeling right there on the corner, so you'd want to put some glue on that if you purchase this car to keep that from peeling off anymore. But there's no side rash. You can see it's been sitting a long time. The tires are starting to dry rot. But it does run. So throw some tires on it if you want, run around the track, or wipe it off with a microfiber towel after you get it from me and stick it in the case. Either way, it's going to be looking good. Here we have a new old stock. The Canon, this is the F1 body style. There's 4 body styles for TYCO. This is the F1 body style. This is the Canon The Canadian flag, the Labatt's flag one. Last week, Fred bought the cost cutter version, and I do have another one of those headed this way. It's not brand new, but this one is. This is a brand new car, new old stock loose, and it's in perfect shape. In fact, the tires are still spongy. So you could actually still throw this thing on the track. Good looking car. It's car number 3 for tonight. Now here's the rarest car, I believe, on this show right now, and this is the McLaren. You can see the pipes are there and they're crooked, but that's how they were molded in there, glued in there crooked. So if you want to pry them out and straighten them up, you could. The big thing is I'm showing off those stickers are still there, the Champion and the Goodyear. And they're on this side too. There you go. And it's on the correct curve hugger chassis. And it's got silicone tires on it, so you know someone ran it. But it's in great shape. And I believe this is a 3 in the book, but we'll find out for sure. And then last but not least, I got to snap that rear wing on it, popped off. So I'm not going to mess with it right now, but it's a new old stock again. This is the mailer car is what they called it. It is all correct. Beautiful car if you don't have one. And if you do have one, I bet it's not brand new. And if it is brand new, then congratulations. And if you want one that's brand new, here's your chance. You could mail in, I think, for $1 or a penny or something, and get one of those cars back in the days. So 5 excellent cars that they picked out. Where's it at? I'm trying to find the little timer phone. I don't know what I did with it. I thought I already had it in here. May have to use. Oh, it's sitting right here in front of me. Dumbass. Been trying weeks for that. What happened to the chrome blue roll warrior car? Oh, Danny, I'll get the red one cleaned up because they're set cars, and I'll let the members pick for those next week. But they'll be in next week's auction, or maybe if you guys pick them. But they're set cars, so I wanted to list them both at the same time. And I apologize. I was looking for something that was sitting right in front of my face. You know, the old, if it was a snake, it would have bit me thing. And boy, I mean, we're dancing around. We've had 70 already, so I know we're giving away 2 cars. And then we get to 80, we give away 3. So you guys tell me which one you want to start with. And since we're in no real big hurry tonight, we'll show it in the book first, and then we'll do the auction. That way people know about the car that they may want or may not want. And then just like always, if we get down to 1 minute left and nobody's bid, then I end the auction, we pull it off, and we put the next car up there. Not here forcing anybody on one. Which F1? You want the TYCO mailer car or the Canon? TYCO. Okay. Here, we'll move. And the turntable's unplugged tonight because it's sitting on the thing, and I'll get some batteries for it so it can rotate. But here, I'll put it like that, and then I'll zoom us in a little more. Like I mentioned to my members, I use two-sided tape. You can see that there on each side to attach that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and remove it, and I'm going to put Velcro on mine. And then that way I can have Keith make me different backgrounds, and I can change the backgrounds to match whatever I'm trying to do. So we start all the new old stock loose cars at $45. If anybody's interested, $45 is the starting bid. And if nobody wants it, like I said, no biggie. We'll put it down and go to the next car after the 2-minute mark. And I'll find it in the book. I know where they're really easy to find. So there it is, car number 4. It does not have those tires on it, so don't be disappointed. And that's car number 4. '87 to '88, part number 8974. TYCO Indy. Free mail in, molded in black plastic, and then they have one in light blue. And if no one bids in 55 seconds, we'll take him down and we'll go to the next card. Like I said, no pressure, no biggie. My water weenie is loaded. Yeah, I definitely need to get the turntable going. And next week, I'll have all these stickers on another background that's going to go around here. That's the Maryland TYCO. Yep, Mayor. That's the one. 10 seconds. Oh, Mr. Murphy went at 46. Thank you, sir. And all right, that was the only bid, so it's sold. Congratulations, Mr. Murray. No, once it gets down to 1 minute, if no one else bids, then it's that person's car. So, yeah, I can find more of these. Yeah. 46, you won it. Congratulations, man. Very good buy. I think that's about what I have in it. But that's the whole idea, is I'm trying to get cars that are good cars into other people's hands that I already have. So congratulations, man. I'm just writing it down. Oh, did I miss something? Were there 2 bids? I'm seeing it now. Oh, I do see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the high bid at 47, and I'm going to go for 1 minute. That's the only fair thing to do. I'm sorry, Mr. Murray. I missed Randy's bid, and you guys know I try to be as fair as possible. So yes, yeah, no, I see it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I gotta be fair, guys. If I miss something and I mess it up, it's on me, and I'm owning it. But I got to make sure that Randy and James both have a fair chance if they both are interested in the car. And that's my fault that I missed Randy's bid. So I apologize to Randy, and I apologize to James for having to do another minute. And everybody else. Not a good way to start the show. I apologize. So 1 minute, and the high bid now is 47. And that is Randy. And like I said, I apologize, Mr. Murray, and I apologize, Randy, for missing your first bid. I was rambling and writing and not paying attention. And thank you, everybody, for helping me out. Well, thank you, guys. No, like I said, you guys know I try to make it as fair as I can. And you guys also know when I say I'm going to get more of those cars, that you know I will. So 10 seconds left. And the high bid is 47, Randy. Oh, Snuggy got it. I'll take a picture. He sniped. He was waiting for that rebid. Holy cow. I'm taking a picture so I can show everybody. And once again, my apologies. And I'm glad everybody understood that I'm, being as fair as I can. So there it is. Congratulations, Snug. Sorry, Randy, and sorry, James. He does have a new scope. Yeah, boy, he popped it in at the last second. I mean, he couldn't have waited any longer. So, Snuggy, this is your new car. Beautiful. So we're going to leave him down here so we can keep showing him off. But we're going to leave him in the front. There we go. Yeah. We'll just fix this. So you guys tell me, we want to see the Trans Am, the Cannon, the McLaren, or the Rusty Wallace? McLaren, okay. Once again, pipes are all there. It was someone either re-glued them if they popped out or whatever, but you could pop it if you want to, but they're all there. They're not bent, they're molded, it's put in there crooked. You can see the angle. It's on a curve hugger chassis. It's got silicone tires on it, so somebody was running this car. The Goodyear and the Champion stickers are on both sides. The motor looks crooked. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. The motor. Okay. Yeah. I got you. Oh, no, it does. And I believe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 76 to 77. I know that was in sets. Let's do this. There we go. I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to bid on this one, so I'm going to pull it up in the book first. If you're looking for it, it's on page 41 of your TYCO Bible, or the TYCO Guide, if you want to call it that. There it is. See, it's got the Goodyear and the Champion stickers. It's there. Car 9, black, red, fine orange red. It came either with a TYCO Pro 2, or a curve hugger. So, hey, I was right. 76 to 77 curve hugger, 8503. So it's all period correct. And 23 and 24, that's 47 years old minimum. maximum 48. So not bad looking for that old of a car. So $40 is the starting bid on the McLaren if anybody's interested. Oh yeah, see, Mayor, that's what I thought too. Whenever I saw that, it looked like somebody had re-glued it and then they didn't get it in there, snapped in there right. They probably turned it around. That's why it doesn't fit correctly. Easy fix. Oh, thank you. Hey, Fred, thanks for joining in, man. So we have one bid, and that is Fred Bruce. A crooked 42. Thank you, Danny. So this one's going to go all the way to the end. That's awesome. If you guys haven't seen Rich's collection of McLarens, he's got some nice versions of this car. Not just this black one; they have different colors and designs and stuff. You need to check that out. Thank you, Fred. Scope down, carry on. Oh, crack me up. So once I get the turntable going and I get the little thing with the stickers, you guys thinking this layout's going to look pretty cool? I'm digging it. And I haven't seen. Oh, thank you, Danny. I haven't seen Super Dave on here. Danny Crooked Sosa. Nice, Paul. Super Dave, if you're on Facebook, he started a whole new page and he's selling cars on Facebook. So if you've seen Super Dave on Pro Tinker Toys auction, you've seen him. He's a member of my channel, second oldest member of the channel. Go by and support him if you're on eBay. Or I'm not on eBay, on Facebook, I'm sorry, and go check out his cars. He's got a lot of cool stuff. And thank you, Bruce, for your bid. Yeah, Rob, I thought that was a great idea because that way you could, if you wanted to have a special event at your house and wanted to call a race a certain thing, you could have it done up like that, like your Labor Day 500 or whatever you wanted to call it. I thought it was pretty cool. And then, like I said, he clear coated these. So these, I mean, you can't even peel my stickers off. It's all smooth. It's nice. He did a really good job. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Fred. You probably broke from Thursday's auction. Yeah. All right, 10 seconds. So I'm just typing in the word sold. So if anybody else bids, that way when it goes off, 5 seconds. Everybody's waiting until the last second. Well, Bruce, Fred, don't worry, buddy. I love these McLarens, and I'm going to try to get more, and I try to make sure that they're period correct. But this one belongs to Danny Crooked Motor Sosa. There it is. And that's an easy fix if you wanted to fix it, like I said. Good job. Congratulations. Sorry, I was writing it down. That way I try not to have a Randy mistake again. My crooked brother. Oh, that's funny. Here, we'll put him like that. Yeah, I think once I get these stickers on another piece of board around here, I think it's going to look pretty cool. I'm going to get batteries for the turntable, so we'll be spinning again next week. But you guys tell me, we want to see the Miller, the Trans Am, or the Labatt's beer? Because why is a crooked letter? I don't have Perone Sissy. Oh, Somebody's been seeing been watching too many TV commercials. Oh, crack me up. Oh, I had to get a drink of Mountain Dew after that. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was waiting until I was done chuckling before I got a drink of Mountain Dew. Oh, my. That's a good one, Danny. Yeah. Yeah. If it looks like a orange carrot, you better go see your doctor. Oh, crack me up. Oh. Nice, Mare. Oh. Oh. Oh, crack me up. All right. So, Danny, thank you for the chuckle. Mare, thank you for the visuals. Crack me up. So, Miller, Labatt's, Fire Chicken. If you can't tell, I want to run some cars on the track. That carrot and crooked. No. If they made a crooked carrot, that'd be too much. The chicken, Rob says. All right, Rob. Thanks, buddy. Oh, got to get us back on track. Yeah, we're getting away from the carrot. We're going to the fire chicken. So once again, this is all correct. It's in great shape. There's no road rash on the rail rash on the sides is what I call that, rail rash. You can see normally it's worn off on the fender wells up here in the edges because that's where they ride. You can see this one's not like that. It does have some very, very slight scratches. I'm trying to get a good reflection here. Just a second. There we go. There, you can see them right there. Very slight. And then the only other thing I would suggest is if someone did purchase this, go ahead and get some glue and go ahead and put that down. But it's a great looking car, and it is on the correct HP7 chassis. And I pointed out to the members, very lightly used. I mean, that thing looks brand new. It's not, but it looks it. There, you can tell it's been ran. See, there's some fuzz on the bottom. So, and I'll dig it out on the book, but we'll go ahead and get the auction started. So $40 on the TA if anybody's interested on the Fire Chicken. And I'll dig out the book and show it off. Hot pepper. Oh my goodness. You guys are killing me. It's on page 18 of the book. Thank you, Rob. I don't like vegetables. Oh my. So there it is. Like I said, it's all correct. It's perfect. Sick puppies, yeah. There it is. See, and it's even a 3 made from 82 to 89 HP7 chassis, and it's a 3, guys. That means back then, you got to remember, this book's 26 years old. So 26 years ago, this was a 3, which was a good collector value. And so now that would be more like a 2 in good shape, in my opinion, based on the age of the book and everything else. And Rob Rodriguez has the only bid at 45. And if no one else bids when it gets to 1 minute, it's Rob's for 45. Yeah. Rich may get out the hammer. Oh, thank you, Jeff. So we got 2 more bidders. So it's going to go all the way to the end. And the first 46 was Jeff Harris. So, Jeff, you have the high bid right now, sir. Thank you. And thank you, Randy, for bidding 46. But Jeff beat you to the punch first. Yeah, the book's 26 years old. It was published in 1998. Thank you, Randy. So, like I said, if it's, you got to remember, it's like I was talking to Adam about, you know, it's like real cars, guys. They may make millions of cars from like the 80s, but how many of those cars do you see on the road now? There you go. So use a real car as an example for your slot cars, and you're pretty close. So high bid is right now 47 at Randy. There's 10 seconds, so I'm just typing in the word sold in case somebody snipes, and 5 seconds. Rob's 52. Randy, you tried to get him. But this one belongs to Mr. Rodriguez. Everyone give Rob a round of applause. He got him the period correct fire chicken, and this is a really good example of that car, man. This is a collector version, man. Like I said, a 3 in the book is a good collector value 26 years ago. So for this one to be in this good a shape for 30 plus years, good job, man. Goodbye. And thank you, everybody that bid. Like I said, I like these Trans Ams. I'll try to get more of them. I like the fire chickens. My buddy Tate, Angry Coyote, he used to have one. A lot of crazy stuff we did in that car. Hey, Toju. Thanks for showing up, Todd. You guys need to go by and support him if you don't know who I'm talking about. Toju Slot Car Racing. Yeah, those are the days. Yeah. Oh, I will, Rob. Yeah, no, I'll on your new invoice, I'll put included with your Camaro, buddy. Not a problem. And I'll make sure and bubble wrap them separately so they can't get to each other. We don't want any fire chicken on Camaro crime going on in the box on the way to your house. Oh. No problem, man. You're good. Yeah, no, he's been doing some live streams, and he does some racing. He does a lot of good stuff. That's how Z28 is made. Get a stock Trans Am and a stock Camaro together, and watch them go to town, huh? Little rumble in the jungle. So we want the Labatt's Canadian beer, or do we want the Miller High Life beer? It's a battle of the beer cars. NASCAR F1. Nigel Mansell, Rusty Wallace. Lots of beer. Where's Rich at? Yeah, Johnny beat me to it. Oh, sometimes he's here. He just goes in like Andy does. He's lurking. Canadian beer's better than Miller. So you're saying you want me to throw the Canadian F1 up there, Snuggie? Is that what you're saying? He went to sit on the dyno. Oh. He bids on the one in the middle. Just saying. Oh, okay. No problem. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to make the executive decision so we can get moving and get some cars on the track. And so we're going to do the Labatt's Canon F5 or F1 number 5. Like I pointed out to the members, there's no yellowing on it, and it is brand new, and it is correct. It's on a 440 chassis, and the original tires, look at that. They're still spongy. So if you're looking for a new old stock and you want to run it, you can. Or if you just want to put it in your display case because it's brand new, you can do that too. Or do both. Run it and put it in your display case. Either way, it's a good looking car. And it is one of the beer cars, kind of, sort of. So, since it is new old stock, just like the TYCO, it starts off at the TYCO F1 starts off at $45 if anybody's interested in that. And if not, when it gets down to 1 minute, we'll pull it off. But if you are, put in a bid. And I will zoom her in. Thank you, Bruce. 45. Fred has the first 45. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, no, it's a nice, I mean, like I say, it's brand new. The only difference is it's just not in its plastic coffin. There we go. Yeah, that's going to look a lot better when I get all that done. And since we have two bids, technically, even though they're the same, I'm going to pull it up in the book. That way I can show off both versions. So last week, Fred won this one, and this is the cost cutter version. This is the one that we have up there right now. So this is the one that you could buy in a bubble wrap. This is the one that they'd put in sets. So if you're a collector, you'd want both. And number 13 and 14. They call it the maple leaf. $93 to $94 or $96, and then the $440 cost reduction less. $93. Oh wow! Thank you, Fred. Bruce, sorry I've been missing all these bids while I've been trying to show the book. Thank you, Randy, for bidding too. Thank you, Randy. Less than a minute. Wow. Thanks, Fred. Yeah, Paul. Paul's got the popcorn out. I guess I could. There we go. I'll rotate a little bit. There we go. No problem, Randy. Thank you for bidding. Like I said, I got another couple more coming next week. One more coming next week. 10 seconds left, and Fred's got the high bid at 80. Wow, Danny. I'm going to take a picture. And don't worry, Fred. Like I said, man, I got more coming. I got one more coming. He just sniped you good, man. Wow. Out of nowhere. See, there's Fred, 80. Randy says he's out. The crook stole it. Oh man. That was some serious sniping there, man. I'm just writing it down. And like I said, thank you, Fred, for bidding, and thank you, Randy, for bidding. And I like those F1 cars, and anytime I can get them brand new, I do. whether I think anybody's going to buy them or not, because there's just only so many brand new TYCO cars out there that you're going to have. Like I said, they don't make them anymore. So when you can get them brand new, it's hard, you know, it's an accomplishment. But congratulations. Beautiful. And that means the last auction car of the night, and then we're going to go to the track, is Rusty's Pontiac Grand Prix number 27. Like I mentioned to the members, the gold highlights on the rims, that's not factory color, but you could take that off. Some simple oven cleaner. Pontiac's kind of a little messed up there on the nose. See that right there? Yep. The Goodyear's good on this side, but on this side, I believe. No, it's this side. Yeah, see that little scratch on the Goodyear, and then right up there on the air dam. Little nick right there on the corner. See that up here? And I don't, like I said, I'm pointing out everything on this car, guys, because I have a feeling more than one person's going to bid on it, and I want to make sure that someone's perfectly clear. I'm not hiding anything on this car. I don't hide anything on any of my cars. I show every little flaw that I can find. I've got it as close to the camera as I can get. There, don't you dare go straight. Nice. And I'll flip it. There's the backside, just so you, oop. And then barely used. See the shoes? Beautiful car. And once again, it's one of the beer cars, so it's going to be hard to get in the future. But the good news is it's used, and I don't start any of my used cars out more than $40 if I can. That's exactly what I have in that car is $40. So if someone bids $40, they're getting it exactly for what I paid for it. So actually, I paid more because I had to pay tax. So $40 is the starting bid. On the Rusty Wall is 27, and I'll find it in the book and show it off if anybody's interested. Oh, we got two bidders. Rob Rodriguez, you're the high bid at 55. I had a feeling it would go pretty quick. Thank you, Fred. I'm digging in the book now. Thank you, Randy. Hey, thank you, Matt. You guys got to let me know. Matt, you got to let me know when you and the family are going to be up in the Springfield area going to Big Cedar so you guys can come up and do some racing. And Fred has the high bid at 75, and I'm still digging in the book. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the bids while I'm in the chat while I'm flipping pages. Adam's at a Christmas party tonight, and Mr. Benito's at a Christmas party tonight, and Rich has disappeared, and so has you been lurking? No problem, man. I feel you. You better get a donut for your chair. Nice. All right. There's only so many other pages I can miss it. Right now, yeah, there's only Rich the Ghost, yeah. There we go, page 47, finally, now that there's about a minute left. There's three versions of the Rusty car, the number 2, and then the number 27. Obviously, this is the one that's up for auction tonight. Car 33. Pontiac stock car, 90 to 91, 8946, number 3, black gold genuine draft. So it's a 3 from back then. So I guess if you wanted to make it really correct, you'd have to paint all the wheels gold and not just the rims. Personally, I wouldn't touch it. I just leave it away the way it is. But hey, there's Jim. But like I said, those beer cars are getting harder and harder to come across. And right now, Fred has the high bid at 75, and there's 10 seconds, so I'm just typing in the word sold. 5 seconds. Oh, wow. Mr. Rodriguez. He brought the big gun out tonight. I'll take a picture and show everybody. There it is one last time. Here, let me take the picture real quick because we did have some sniping going on. Mm. And Fred, don't worry. Anytime I can get those beer cars, I try to do it. And there's Rob's bid at 85. Fred, you had 80. Randy, 76. And then Fred, you came in at 90 just after sold. So congratulations, Rob. And don't worry, guys. Like I said, anytime I can get those cars, I try to jump all over them like white on rice because I know how hard they are to find at a good price. And even if I have to go up to $50, I try to get them because I know that they're worth more than $50. So I was hoping that you guys would take advantage of that, and you did. Let's see here. So here I'm going to show off this awesome Miller car again because, like I said, I don't know if a lot of people have seen it or if you're going to see it again anytime soon. I try to get them when I can. I think this is the second one of these I've sold. It's a beautiful car. There it is. There's a beauty. Congratulations. And we're going to show off the mighty Canadian Maple Leaf Cannon F1. Once again, another beautiful car. Brand new old stock. And here's the Fire Chicken that's going to fight with the Pontiac against the Camaro in Rob's box. And remember, this was a 3 26 years ago. And it is all correct. And it's on a great looking chassis, barely used. Great buy. Magnetti Morelli. And just in case you missed it, it's got the flag, the Canadian things up there in the corner too. So. We have the awesome McLaren, the crooked motor. Still has the Goodyear and the champion stickers on it. This is a 40-plus-year-old car, and it's still got those water slide decals on them. That's impressive. Impressive. And then last but not least, new old stock TYCO mail-in car. She's a beaut. Look good on the shelf or if you get her on the track, but it'll be the first time. Congratulations to everybody that bought cars. And thank you to everybody that bid. Yeah, no, those are all awesome cars. So here's the fun part of the show for me. Last week we were left off on the no man, thank you guys. Like I said, I buy good looking cars that I make sure run. And then I try to get them at a used starting price of 40 if I can. And then if unless it's a really rare car, that's hard to do. And then if it's new old stock, I try to get them for 45 or less. And if it's brand new in the package, I try to do them 50s. I just try to do those 3 price ranges, and that's how I bid and buy on all my cars. And that way, I know that if I would put any of these cars that I sell in my collection anywhere, or I wouldn't have bought them. So I put them on that kind of criteria before I buy them. And if I say it's a runner, then that's what I would have used it for. But if I say I'd put it on the shelf, that means that I would have bought it and put it on the shelf. Can't, like the 2 brand new ones, you can't get better than brand new loose. So obviously, hey, thank you, Dr. Civic. Appreciate that, Mayor. We're getting better. I have my flaws. Yeah, all awesome cars. So last week where we left off, if you weren't able to catch last week's show, and I do understand people have lives, we're around the holidays. Like I said, I know a couple of people like Jim and Adam were at holiday Christmas parties. So appreciate Jim coming back in, and everybody that joined in tonight. Like I said, I appreciate any time that anybody comes in. Last week, I showed off the Horsepower Shootout Mustang and Camaro. We ran it, Corvette, and another Mustang around the track. And then this week, I tried to fix the Mustang that had the bent pinion gear. I was wondering if we could see if the hole was crooked, but yeah. Anyway, I wasn't able to get that fixed while I was doing the live show with the members. Like I thought, I grabbed the wrong pit kit, and so I'm going to fix that. And then we'll run that Mustang next week. But one of the cars I did forget to run is one of the ones I showed off earlier tonight, and that is GBUDS Mustang. And he actually won a pit kit on the channel during one of the 60, 70, 80 giveaways like we're doing tonight. We're giving away 2 cars tonight. And he sent me this Mustang, and I forgot to run it last week. And I've had it for a while, and I've ran it before, but we're going to run it again because it's an awesome looking car. It's a Mustang. And it runs really well for a Super 3. And I want to reiterate again that if you haven't subscribed to GBUDS channel, go by and check it out. And he does have cars for sale that you can purchase. And you can reach out to him about doing your own custom cars and hop-ups like he did on this Super 3 if you have one, and make it run as well as it looks. So thank you again, GBUD. And then obviously we're going to run Steve's Mustang again. I can't get enough of this car. Beautiful. So got a couple of different era Mustangs we're going to run tonight. Plus the set cars from the Horsepower Shootout. And then if we have time, I've got a bonus surprise car for you guys. So let me get everything set up and let's get this party started. I'm ready to run some cars. Let's see here. Let's do. Yeah, Todd, it's beautiful. Okay, that's not the one I wanted. That's not the one I wanted. That's not it either. Okay, so trying to get one to. I'll adjust the camera. Give me a second. Okay. Obviously, it's zoomed in too much, and I know this. I'll fix it. Yeah, Ed, I've heard that. I just need to try to get some. Been trying to get my real Mustang running. Which, by the way, if you guys were wondering, the motor's still at the engine shop. All right. So, just to give you guys a heads up, earlier tonight, I ran the Horsepower Shootout Camaro. This is a set-only AFX exclusive Camaro. Okay, I thought I'd scratched it, and it's just the reflection of lights. So, this will be the first car we're running. And then at 9 o'clock, my time, so here in about 25, 30 minutes, somewhere right in there, we'll stop me running cars around the track, and we'll do the 60-70 giveaway. And then, but I wanted to start off by doing some quick laps with this bad boy, and we'll get 5 laps, and we'll see what the best lap time I can get out of those 5 laps with this car. And then since the other Horsepower Shootout Mustang's down, we'll put this one as a substitute. The KR that I showed off last week, same Mega G Plus chassis. Good looking car. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it's the same basic body style. They're the basic same height. So the center of gravity is going to be about the same. The members already know how this is going to turn out. But like I said, I should be able to get a little quicker than I was before because I had some more time. And then just as a comparison, just to show you how much the center of gravity makes a big difference, I've got the Vet from the Super Coupe Shootouts track. And just to show you how much the center of gravity makes a big difference on the height. And then we're, like I said, we're going to run GBUDS Mustang. We'll run Steve's Mustang. And then if we have time, I've got a mystery car over here. So let's get started. First one I'm going to run is the Camaro, and I'll run 5 laps, stop, and then tell you the fastest lap time that I had for that. Now I can back it up some more. Trying to get more of the track in here so it's easier for you guys to follow. So once again, over here is 2 bank corners. They're full banks in this. That's what comes out. So the track comes around, goes around that corner, comes back in, around, come around, swings around, comes up, around. All right. Oh, and of course my computer went to sleep. Awesome. All right, so we're going to start fresh. Here we go. That's not a good way to start. Oh, barrel roll. I was trying to push it. All right, I'll give him a couple of bonus laps since I wrecked him a couple of times. All right, so well, I didn't do nearly as well as I did the last time. I guess I spoke too soon. I'll clean his tires and I'll run five laps and get his best time, and then we'll throw the Mustang on there. I want to try to at least do what I did the last time. Well, damn it. Well, all of a sudden, Mr. Camaro don't want to run on the track no more. I do not know what happened from the time that we did the member show to now, but the Camaro is running like complete dog ass right now. Yep. All right. Well, I'm just going to take his best laps since he doesn't want to run no more. So on the member show, it ran like a 5:12, if that sounds about right, and we're about 2/10 slower. It's ran a 5:32, so that's all I could get out of the Camaro this time. So don't know what happened. Now we'll try the KR Mustang since the Horsepower Shootout Mustang's jacked up. It's in the shop. It was a Ford. It's found on road dead. The driver can't handle the Camaro's power. You're probably right. It's been so long since I've driven anything with any horsepower in real life or on my slot car track. Hey, there's Rich. Power surge. Ford drivers. Love the support, guys. Well, just for that, I'm going to make the Mustang outrun the Camaro again. Maybe. Uh-oh. I was going for it that lap. Well, damn it. See, I guess it's not good just Camaro. Not enough rust. You guys are killing me. Do you like this view better? Do you want me to zoom in more? I mean, I'm trying to get as much of the track as I can so you can kind of get an idea of the car. I know there's a delay, so it's good. The zoom out is better. Okay, cool. We'll give him a couple more laps. Oh, you heard it. Oh, crash and burn on Dead Man's Corner. This is Dead Man's Corner right here. This one right here. Just because it is sharp. So the Mustang just set the new lap speed. He went a 496. So he pretty much smoked the Camaro, but once again, the Camaro driver couldn't drive. So it's not all on the Camaro. The members know that both these cars were running really close together. So like I told them, if they had to put this chassis on that Mustang down there with this Camaro and that track set, then you'd have two fairly decently running close cars time-wise, and it'd be really fun and competitive to race them. So 532 is all I could get crashing the poor Camaro, and 496 is what I got out of the Mustang. No surprise there. Yeah, well, you know. Crack me up. Now here, as a comparison, those were bone stock out of the package. You guys watched me open up the Camaro Mega G Pluses, and here's GBUDS Custom Mustang. And this is on a Super 3 from a pit kit that he had won on the show and then was gracious enough to do all this work to it and send it back. You can see there, I'm showing off the interior piece he put in there. Good looking car. And once again, he does have a sale going on. It's not a car show, it's a race, so they may have been safe, Mayor, but I'm not betting. I'm not laying any bets that they would have been safe. That's what broke my my little pop-up tent was a crash. Car came flying off and smashed into it. That's why before I put any of my diorama stuff up, I've got 4-inch infield, what looks like infield fencing at a racetrack that I'm going to put up on the inside to keep cars from coming over. Hopefully, we'll see. That's the plan. We'll see how well it works. Oh, that's not a good way to start. Sorry, G-Bud. Oh. I'm sorry if this is boring to some people, but whenever I do actually have a friend come over, we can actually do some racing, then we'll do that too. But like I said, I had this channel so I could show off and run cars and do upgrades and stuff like that, and it just dawned on me I haven't been doing any of that. And I want to get back to what I originally started the channel for. So it's running about like it did in the member show. It's running like 630, 620. So it's about a second slower, which is about right. Actually, it's faster than a normal Super 3, which is what I got right here. So we saw GBUDS run. Now we're going to show you how crappy a factory one runs. So this is one that's brand new out of the box. Arrest Me Red, and then here's GBUDS. So his ran a 628 was his best time, and I'll show you how much better his car runs than this factory one. You can just, yeah, he definitely modified it. Yeah, it just sticks to the track better already. It's not even close. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know if it can even make a lap. No, it hasn't yet. Well, this one should be blurring up the screen. Okay. So to give you an example of how much quicker a GBUDS Mustang is that he worked on and built compared to the factory one. So this one just ran a fastest lap of 8:38. 8 seconds and 8.38 seconds. GBUDS ran a 6.28. So I don't know how much more of an endorsement I can give you, GBUDS, but you got to see it here live with a brand new Auto World Super 3. It had never been ran. You saw its first laps ever versus GBUDS Custom. So if you want your Super 3 to run like this one, get a hold of GBUDS. 69.5 feet, Mayor. And then as an How much time we got left? Oh yeah, we got 14 minutes. Yeah, that's why you see I crammed what I call 10 pounds of shit into a 5-pound bag. Here, I'll kind of move the camera and show you this is what you guys aren't seeing over here. See, those are the two banks. So I crammed as much track into that space that I could. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yours is all long and drawn out, and I had to do mine with an L and cram everything together. But no, I tried to make it a 50-50 track. I wanted half the speed and half technical, so that's why these flat corners can give you a hard time. And believe it or not all cars like that Super 3, the factory one, I couldn't go wide open in the banks. The tires wouldn't hold with those magnets. They're too far away. And that GBUDS car could go wide open. Like, that's my test. Because from right here all the way around through that first bank until you get to that far corner right here, then that's wide open with a good handling car. If your car doesn't handle good, then even those bank corners aren't going to save you. So here's the Corvette, just to show us how a lower center of gravity makes a big difference. And I'll have to take a couple of laps to use the speed of this versus the non-speed of the Super 3. And there's the sound. Woo! I was going to go until I crashed, and there it is. So the mighty Corvette here just ran a 472 back to back. So it did two 472s around my track back to back. So that's about 3/10 of a second quicker than the Camaro and the Mustang were running earlier. So that's how much of a difference a lower body will make on the same chassis, same wheel length and everything. Yeah, little red Corvette. Let's hear it, Mayor. It was Saturday night, so that makes it all right. Oh, yeah, the GT40 beats it, for sure. Chevrolet Power, pure simple. Hey, why me? So we do have a little bit more time. I was just poking the bear there, Mayor. So here's my Mega G Plus Mustang that I raced. You can see the wings already been broken off of it, but it still looks pretty cool. And the only thing I've done to this is I've added an extra factory traction magnet in the bottom, and I put Viper tires on it. And let's just see how well I can get the Mustang to run compared to the little red Corvette. See if we can beat the Vet's 472. Oh, there's Dead Man's Corner. And that's why it doesn't have a wing. Damn it. Ooh. Well, so far I've ran a 499 a couple of times, so I'm right there. Always handles better without the wing. Yeah. Less drag. That's what I tell everybody. Makes it easier to polish with Novas too. Oh, we just beat the vet. A couple of times. Oh, crash again. So just to show you what I'm trying to point out here is that here, I'll line them all up. Okay, so what we just witnessed here is the Corvette outran the factory Mustang by a couple of tenths, almost 3/10 of a second. Now, the hopped up Mustang, even though the body's taller than the Vet, with the better tires and the extra traction magnet, it ran a 465. So it's already almost 2/10 of a second quicker than the Corvette was, just because of that simple two little upgrades, the Viper rear tires and the extra 30 level traction magnet, just one on one side. So the Vet beats the Camaro, or the Vet beats the Mustang equal, but you can get the Mustang to outrun the Vet with just tires and a magnet. So there you go. Well, you know, basically, that's basically what I'm saying is my Mustang's faster than the Chevy, but I'm sure, just so my Chevy friends don't get mad at me, I'm sure if I put another traction magnet in the Vet, and I'm sure if I put the same tires as I had on this Mustang, that the Vet would outrun the Mustang again. But what I'm trying to show you is that you can make a car that doesn't handle as well as another one, make them almost equal, even though the body types are completely different. And you can see the height difference. It's just bluntly obvious. So, pretty cool. You slipped on an oil leak. Oh, crack me up. So we do have some time left. So I'm going to bore you guys to death with running a Jimmy Johnson's Lowe's carve tomorrow. But it's not any old average carve tomorrow. Yes, kids, it's got a Hardin Creek Super 7 underneath it. So just to show you, you can take one of those awesome looking lifelike bodies that you can't find parts for the cars anymore, buy a Super 7, buy an auto or a lifelike clip, and have you a badass looking stock car. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's got the right, it sits perfect, man. Look at that. Fills up the fender wells. Good looking. And this will be the first time I've ever ran this car like this on this track. So. Crash! Oh, Mr. 7 time crashed. Oh, this is a lint roller. They're cheap. So you can see all the... So when you get one that's all dirtied up, well, the camera and the lights whiten it out, but trust me, there's a black stripe there. Yeah, cleans the tires. There you go. And the reason why I do these instead of normal tape and stuff like that is because it's on a roll, it's easy, and yeah, they're cheap. They're like 99 cents if you catch them on sale. Let's take a couple more laps with Jimmy. Oh yeah. See, I even keep the replacements next. Oh, crash. Well, to give you guys an idea, the Super 7 with the high center of gravity body is running right around 480s, somewhere in there. How much time we got left? Oh, we're about there. Yeah, so cool. There's Jimmy. One last time, like I said, that's with a Super 7 chassis. Terry at Hardin Creek. Yeah, blue planers tape. Yeah, I see a lot of people get a tape roll and then they'll loop it around and then tape it to itself, and they'll just sit there and do it like that. And, you know, the expensivest tape has gotten lately. That's why I use these things, because I think I get these at Dollar General for like $1 for 2 of them, and then I can get a double pack of replacements for like another 50 cents or something. So I'm cheap like that. You know, you're just using them for cleaning off your tires, so it's not like I'm using them on my clothes. Maybe I should. Might help my wardrobe a little bit, get rid of some of the dog hair. But it's giveaway cars time, so let's get this set up and get this party started. I know you guys don't want to look at my grubby face, let alone my crotch. I'm being conservative, yeah. What do they call cheap people? Fiscally responsible? Yeah, that's what I am. I'm fiscally responsible. Yeah. Crack me up. Well, guys, once again, it's been an awesome evening. But as always, if we hit the 60, 70, 80, then we have a giveaway. And tonight we got up to 70, which means we're giving away 2 free Auto World cars. The person that wins the 60 gets to pick between Christine, 1958 Plymouth Fury, or the second car in that series, which is Racer X Shooting Star, the damaged edition, kind of like we gave away the damaged Mach 5 last week. So the winner gets to pick first, and then the 70 winner gets whatever's left over. And once again, if you bought a car tonight during the auction and you win a free car, then your order ships for free. And if you win a car and you didn't buy a car, it still ships for free. Random number generator. Okay, so whenever I say that to the phone, this is what pops up. Well, it did pop up. Random number generator. All right, let's try this again without touching it. So see, it says 1 to 10. So right now we have 54 people. And okay, I'm going to generate a number from 1 to 54. Go. 1 to 54. Oh, wow. Stop. We got a winner. That was fast compared to last week. The number was 32. That was real fast. So I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. And since I don't have Adam tonight, I'm sorry. So I'm going to have to go a little slow. Mike Oliver was at 31. Mike Oliver got 32. Mike Oliver. So there it is. So let me write that down. Mike Oliver. And then, Mike, you're going to have to tell me which one you want after I write down your name. And you're the 60 winner. You want Racer X? Or would you prefer the charred up Christine? Christine. All right, there it is. Everyone give him a round of applause. Congratulations, Mike. You're the 60 viewer live winner tonight, and you won your Plymouth Fury thanks to Adam Hurt with Adam Slot Cars and More, Adam, Brianna, and Alex. So be sure, if you haven't already, go by and tell him thank you, and tell his wife thank you, and his son thank you. And there's your awesome car. And if I don't have your information out, go ahead and send it to me again. I think I already do. In fact, I'm almost positive I do. But if you don't mind, just email it to me again, just to make double sure. And I'll get this out to you on Monday or Tuesday at the latest. And you will get an email with the tracking information so you can follow it to your door. So once again, congratulations, Mike. And thank you for showing up tonight. And that means that the 70 winner is going to be for this one. So let me get it all set up. So just to show you again, there was the 1 to 54. So now we're down to 49. So I'm going to change it to 49. Just to show you. So there you go. See, I changed it. We don't want 497. We want 49. So there you go. 49. I'm going to type in the word go. And generate it. Okay. Go. Oh, so close. Oh, we got it. We got it. I think Dr. Civic Man. I think Dr. Civic Man is the guy that won it. Let me go up. Number 16. Mayor came in hot at 17. He almost nailed it on the first one. Jeff Hurst had 17. GBUD had 14. Gale Force 15. Gale Force 14. There it is, Dr. Civic Man. It was Gale Force 14, Dr. Civic Man 1, 16, and then Pat Forgas 13. So let me take a picture and I'll show you guys. There it is, Dr. Civic Man 16. Congratulations, man. I don't think I have your information. The mayor had 16 first. Did I miss it again? Did I screw up? Mayor had 17. 15. 14. And then the Dr. Civic Man had 16. Where am I missing? Are you guys just messing with me? Oh, there it is right there. Mayor, 16 right after. So the mayor did. Okay, so Dr. Civic Man, since I screwed up, I'm going to go ahead and send you one. So you need to send me your information. Mayor, I already have your information. So congratulations, Dr. Civic Man 1. And congratulations, Mayor. You both won you a free car. Like I said, I make things right on this channel. So we got 3 cars we're giving away tonight. So congratulations, guys, and thank you for pointing that out. So let me write it down. Racer X, Mayor, and Dr. Civic Man 1. Okay, so Dr. Civic Man, scottdanielmo@gmail.com. You can find it in the description below. Mayor, I have your information, so I'll be sure and send this. And I think you said you were running low on my sticker, so I'll be sure and hook you up. Calling Pistol Pete. All right. Well, congratulations, Pete. Give Snuggie number 2. Yeah. Well, Pete, email me your information. Snuggie knows how to reach out to me, and that way I can get your car mailed out to you. Mayor, I'll get you your Racer X mailed out to you as well, because that's what I promised the second car was. And so since 2 people won it, then that's the second car. So. No, I got 2 of them, Mayor. You both won 1. You're good. That'll just encourage you to get a speed racer on the track so you and Sweet Jane can be good guy, bad guy racing each other. Are you sure? Send it to Rich. You want me to gift it to Rich, Mayor, or do you want me to gift it to somebody else? It's your car. You tell me what you want me to do with it, man. Give it to Rich? Okay. There we go. So, Rich, if you're still with us, the mayor won a car, and he's gifting it to you, and I will mail it to you for free, so you'll get an email. So, Pistol Pete, Mayor, and Rich, congratulations. And I'm going to write that down, Pete. And then Mayor gifted to Rich. All right. So we'll show off Mike Oliver's Christine again. Yeah. No, Snuggie. Don't think that'd be a good idea. So Mike Oliver, congratulations on the 60 live viewer win. Pistol Pete and Mayor and Rich, congratulations on your Racer X Shooting Star. Yeah, Rich finally won, so we don't have to hear him say he doesn't win crap no more. So thank you, Mayor, for that. I have his information too, so I can get that sent out. And thank you to everybody that bid on cars tonight, and especially thank you to the guys that actually won on those bids. I will get out the invoices tomorrow. Nobody that bought a car won a free car tonight, so The only person that's not going to have shipping on their invoice will be Mr. Rodriguez, because he already paid his, and I'll include it with his Camaro here and get those shipped out. So if you did purchase a car, I'll get out the invoices tomorrow afternoon, early evening. And then, like I said, all cars will be shipped out within 24 or 48 hours of me receiving payment, and you will get an email confirming that they're headed your way. On next Saturday night's show, it will be the last auction until after Christmas. Because the next show would be literally the weekend before Christmas week. And I'm not going to try to put people in a position to try to buy a car the weekend before Christmas. Plus, I honestly expect a lot of people to be out of town or be busy and stuff like that, because I completely understand that we have lives outside of this hobby. So next weekend will be the last auction of 5 cars for 2024. And we'll pick them back up in January, but we're still going to have a show every Saturday night. So until the end of the year. And then I'm thinking I'm going to try to do some sort of during the week, the week after Christmas, I'm off work. So like I told the members, I'm going to do a live show on Monday. I'm trying to do some hop-up stuff, maybe pick up where we left off on the Shadow's Evil Twin and the Yoda, and trying to get those things back out there on the track and seeing if we can't make them run like a stock Viper or better, and then run some more cars like that. And if I can get the guys over here to have a New Year's first race of the year for that Saturday night, then Saturday night after we do the auction for the first one of the year, then hopefully we can show some actual live racing. And I'll try to work with that Opus software, like I mentioned, so we can do better picture-in-picture for the Monday night. And then that'll give me more familiarity with it on Saturday night show. So hopefully we can get some real live racing on here and show off some more tips and tricks on things to help make your cars run quicker and maybe not spend a lot of money if you've got a little clicky-clack track like I do, like I think most of us do. And even if you don't have it permanently mounted to the table, these tricks work on all the cars. So guys, awesome show again tonight. Please, once again, go by and down in the description below and support the people that are supporting the hobby, that have helped support the channel, and purchase something from them, either as a gift for you or for somebody else. Steve and his custom aluminum rims and his bodies, you can get a hold of him below. Matt with Manchild Motorsports and his custom controller holders. You see them right here. I've got them all lined up. He can do custom colors. I know I've got them. I know the mayor has them. I believe even Rich's Slot Car Room has one. So we all know they're good stuff, and we wouldn't recommend them to everybody unless they were. We've also got Keith, Rooster Horton, gave me the podium set up. Guys, I'm telling you, go price those miniatures and a podium and all this custom stuff and colors that you want, and then come back and tell me that that's not a great deal, because I can tell you right now that is a great deal. Good, high-quality stuff. The mayor has some. I have some. I believe Snuggie has some. There's several people. Rich even has some. He won some on one of the giveaways. So go by and support Keith. And then last but not least, don't forget about Luke, our buddy Luke, mx69.com. He was gracious enough to give you a discount code on any of his stuff on his eBay store. Just type in Scott's, HO20, and you get 20% off your order just for typing in that coupon code, Scott's, HO20. And you can hit his eBay store in the description below. Hyperlink right to it. And if you are interested in trying to buy any Scott's House of HO Racing merch, as far as shirts, hoodies, tank tops like Rich wears, or long sleeve t-shirts or baseball shirts, you can hit the link to my Amazon store below if you want to. And as always, if you want to just have some more fun with us, you can join for as little as 99 cents a month, less than one pit kit at Hobby Lobby, and you can become a member of the channel, get you exclusive content, get you exclusive drawings, and exclusive chances to win exclusive stuff that the subscribers don't have the chance to win because they are paying members. So try to join us over on that side if you can. If not, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I will definitely try to be more active on people's channels as the weather gets colder. I'm doing less at the parents' house other than indoor stuff, so I should be able to join in. So you guys keep making good content. I'll try to join in to support you when I can. Until then, guys, get out there, light some sparks, melt some plastic. Have a good weekend. Thanks again for joining in, everybody. Have a good evening. Thank you, Mike.